Hello everyone, how are you doing? Dark Sage Ron here. The relaxed gamer. Now let's do this. Let's play some Final Fantasy 14. Apparently so hey, behind the desk. Aren't I right? Aren't the colors a little bit more vibrant? But I honestly think the new shaders that I found really do make it look that much more prettier. I could actually, behind the desk, that's without the shaders. That's without the new shaders. I don't know if you could tell if it looks any different to you. Oh yeah. And that's with the shaders. Without, with. Without, with. Without, with. It makes everything more sharper as well. Thou had discharged thy duty admirably, child of Markholm. And greetings to thee, warrior of warriors. Thou hast done me gratitude for thy haste arrival. I have bid thee hence to Somnal to aid in the quieting of these sacred grounds. When Nidhogg did meet his end, his minions quit the slopes of the mountain, and its once tranquil passages have become home to all manner of beastly intruders. Before I start, I gotta do something. It's that time. And no, it's not peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter. And worse, the fires at the core of Somnal rage and swell as if roiled by some unwelcome parasite. The spirit of our fallen will find no rest until disturbance is calmed. Thus I would have thee descended unto the mountain's depth and sweep clean Somnal's stony hall. Would that I could perform the deed myself. Alas, my girth prevents ready passages through the caverns leading unto the mountain's molten heart. Wilt thou accept this challenge I lay upon thee? Thou art generous of spirit, child of man. Know that I shall not sit idle by whilst thou toils within. Those winged nuisance whose screeches rend the air above the summit will soon learn of my displeasure. I sincerely hope that Vindofir never thinks of me as a winged nuisance. Anyways, good luck there in there, Serlinde. Yay, Hall is so all. I like it now. Up here, you have actually the duty finder stuff here. I don't have to click here. If I wanted to, I could, but I don't have to. I have it all here. I love that. That is awesome. That's scary. It is behind the desk, it is. Okay, after this I gotta check my donator stuff. Sorry, new dungeon. I'm really concentrating on it. Okay, I have to take a look. Okay, I'm going to be testing some stuff. Okay, it's not showing sound. Okay, it's not playing my sound. Okay, we'll do it that way then. Okay. I found a way to do it. I'll look at it later. Oh no, look! It's Killer. It's orange juice and whiskey. Hi, Ronrick. How you doing? Nice. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I could answer almost anything about this game, so just let me know if you have any questions. And by the way, right now you are watching new content. This just came out this week, so but I'm going to tell you a little bit more about myself. I am Darksage Ron, the Relaxed Gamer. Basically, you could come in, view my stream. It depends on actually how long you want to play. You would have to purchase Realm Reborn and Heaven's Sword, but however long you play, I mean, there's a lot, and it also depends on what you consider end game. Basically, I am doing end game stuff right now. I'm like getting what is called a relic weapon. I'm collecting the most powerful gear in the game and whatnot. So yeah, I'm basically doing what is end game stuff for right now. There is a new expansion coming out. So I mean that will update it. Again, it depends on how long and how often and how hard you play. You could get to level 60. It took me a couple weeks, but I was playing on and off. But there is hours of storyline. Storyline is just amazing. I don't know what you're looking for. If you're looking for a long run, or just a quick get to the highest level and then do whatever stuff. But yeah, your leveling is what would be the hardest part. Sometimes there's like nothing between storyline leveling. So I mean, there is stuff, but it's yeah. I'm from what is called now the 1.0 era. So, I mean, It's still a little bit grindy, but I mean, the storyline, I find what helps with it is the storyline, and the storyline is really great. It all depends on what you're into. I mean, it does have a big PvP aspect of it, so... Fastest class to level, I almost would assume it would be a tank because you are able to handle the mobs. But I mean, really, it all depends on your playstyle. I mean, if you're not looking for like a fighting class, then you could always do crafting. Yeah, there's a lot of PvP content. Thank you very much. And thank you for the follow. That was awesome of you to follow. So I'm not responding all that fast. I'm trying to keep my party alive, so I do apologize for that. Okay, behind the desk, understand. Oh, thank goodness! Yes! Yes, two-player commentations! Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, man! Thou art known to me, mortal. Where is she now? Oh, I know where she is. Oh man, that boss was a son of a Koopo, man. Hey guys, I will be right back. And we are back. Hey, behind the desk, you remember that claim that I had against me? That copyright claim? Well, guess what? I won it. Well, the fact the guy didn't answer 30 days, but still, I won it. I feel like I'm a real YouTuber now. Thou hadst accomplished all I asked of thee, warriors of warriors, through thine exploit, the ancient thing that did skitter in the mountain's core hath been excised, and the fires of Somal seeth angry no more. This holy place belongeth not only to the brood of Rothsfelger, but to all the dragons who roost within Dravanya. It shall not be defiled while I yet draw breath. The Dragon Song War did take too many from us. Even those misguided Ken who reveled in Nidhogg's vengeance deserve to find peace in release of death. No matter the choices that set the Brood Brothers against Brood Brother, in the end we are all children of the Father of Dragons. Now that the war is over, I wish only that the souls of the fallen be spared from the turmoil they suffer in life. Vinofir cares so deeply for her kin. Even those who mocked Reichsfelger's brood for their decision to stay out of the war. I only wish that I could be so tolerant of my brothers and sisters when they disagree with my brilliant suggestions, Kupo. Such music aside, I should thank you for helping to preserve the peace around here. We'll be sure to keep a sharper eye out for intruders creeping into Somal's caverns from now on. Okay, let's see what else I have to unlock. Complete. Okay. Let's see more of these. Measure of a moment. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I have 4 more Hildebrand quests left. As much as I don't like doing them, let's get them done and over with. It's been a while since we... Measure of a Mammoth. Okay, Dual Quasir. Been a while since I've done a Hildebrand quest. Oh boy. The measure of look behind the desk. Your favorite person, Hildebrand. The course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildebrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. Yes, that is all very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding... Oh, wait, guy, girl. Yeah, guy. All that matters is finding that Mamet. We should begin by speaking with the sentries stationed at the city gates and the airship landing. If Fury helps us, he has left Ishgard. We'll need to know about it sooner rather than later. I will visit the Ark of the Worthy, while the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. You can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, after which we'll regroup there and share our findings. Dismissed. How did you like that for an accent? Do I sound very Irish or Scottish? I don't know why. I don't know why I decided to choose this accent for these characters. But yeah. I did. You could plainly tell they're French. Gigi, where are ya? I think I went down too far. Yeah. I think this is the steps I need to go. Little fella with a wide-brimmed hat? Aye, he came through here. Bought passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them wore some Lalafels, right? Funny little buggers. Seem keen to be anywhere but here. Well, if Gigi left the city, it was not by the main gates. And the sentries at the airship landing have seen no one matching his description. Falcon's Nest? Fury, take me! We must return to the freezing pit of despair. Wheresoever Gigi goes, I will follow him, and find him and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the wall of said outpost. Indeed, there is but one reason he would return to those frozen wastes. To frolic in the snow and cast his worries to the winds. Really? He seemed in no mood to frolic when I saw him last. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend evades, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was in fact a Mammut. One might even say he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so he returned to Western Crathius, that famous breeding grounds for heresy where first we found him. Home to his heretic masters to share with them the intelligence he had gathered on the city. At long last, the undeniable, the unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. What are we waiting for? What are we standing around for? We have to go. We have a heretic to catch. Inspector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Seer might not think very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings, ere he voice them explicitly. Until such time as he does, we should endeavor to serendipitously bring him round to the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. Subtly, in all things, Nashu, that is the Mandeville way. Did you know Ishgard wasn't always frozen? It was only after the calamity that it became like this. Ah, I knew it! The mammoth immediately left the outpost and looks have headed north along the river. By the Fury, I can't wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone. Oh, I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretics, she'd look them square in the eye and tell them that she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector, I think I just had one of those moments, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Godbert. I did tell her her grandpa might like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Nashu. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. The selfsame ones he renounced when he declared you were not his father? What a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, for a reunion of 3 generations of Mandeville's beckons. I really can't be bothered. Track to continue north. The mammoth lies motionless in the snow. A fragment of ice stuck to its cap suggests the impact of something small, round, traveling at high speed. My head, who? Oh, it's you. You followed me. Oh, Gigi, if you wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, though he is glad to see that you are unharmed. I would seem he was struck by a snowball. It would seem that he was struck by a snowball, much like these Steinbocks. These dead Steinbocks. Are you sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow to the head could fell our Gigi. We Mandevilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven headfirst into the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from moms above. And my mind is no less brilliant for the experience. I expected the Earth was no less brilliant for the experience either. Why, are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he? What good fortune to cross paths with you lot so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Jillian. But how rude of me. Would you care to join us? Grandpapa Godbert, Grandpapa Godbert. Mama Nashu says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpapa Godbert, grant me life. Make me a real boy. Are you sure about this, son? It may sting a little. I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy. Then let us begin. This body is everything I've ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Godbert. Thank you. Oh, but I have not even begun. For I got guide my hammer. Papa Hildy, I am a Mandeville man. Gigi, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. This is so bad. Papa Hildy. Gigi. Oh no, this is bad. I've never enjoyed a Hildebrand questline so much more than this. That was awesome. Now that brings back some memories.
「
back some memories. Papa Hildy, oh dear, who could have done such a thing? By the Fury, it's just like the vase all over again, miraculously restored to its original form. Gigi, my boy, upon further consideration, I believe that this body may suit you best. It is, how shall I put it, more manageable. And much more adorable. But how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? Is that what's been troubling you all this time? But why didn't you say so? Hello, Baelmere. A Mandeville is more than mere flesh and bone. He is vigor, compassion, honor, a gentleman of all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, "Nay, I am a Mandeville mammoth." Mother, father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of the House Mandeville. Ye gods! I knew he was fond of the mammoth, but did you hear that, woman? Our son gone and got himself a son. Grandpa Gobert, Grandpa Gobert. Ha! It makes sense now. Grandpapa Godbert and Grandmama Jillian. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Jillian. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. Ha, ha, ha. And what's so bloody grand about it? I'll not be made a grandmother to a bloody buggered mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Fury, take me. I've heard of the tales of the Dark Knights before, but no, it couldn't be. No, I think it was something far worse. Heretical. Like as not, but rules be damned, I'm not risking my life to find out. Uh, they're mad, utterly mad. The whole damned lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence, I never understand. Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome his existential crisis. Before today, I didn't know a mammoth could even have existential crisis. What am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? Fury take me, their idiocracy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedures, report to your superiors. One step at a time, one step at a time. I'm out of drink. How you doing, Balmir? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I do remember it right, it sort of looks like a Celtic / Norse cross name. So it's either Baal or Balmir or Mir. So please, yeah. Let me know if I'm right or wrong, please. Right then, my superiors, having been informed of the mammoth's adoption by the House Mandeville, as witnessed by House Fortoms, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is a product of heretical machinations, and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself wholly into his new life as the Mandeville Mammoth, casting about for any hints of the case alongside his. In any event, though, I do not share my superior's convictions. I think it's safe to say that there is something exceedingly unusual about the mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored the vase in itself to its original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I have ever seen. That you stand here before me is proof that Harlon smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Seralinde, and before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. It concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed Knights of the Heavens Ward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began. Yet recently we heard rumors that these honored sirs walking the street. "'Tis heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it, but we will need all the help we can get, which means fury take me. We could benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he's likely to show up at the worst possible time anyways. At least this way it'll be on our terms, and we can take an eye on that boy Mammoth. Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport. Praise Harlon for a moment. I was afraid you'd make me beg. This man, well, be my last chance to prove my worth to the superiors, and if I can't, to Fortemp Manor. Just checking something, guys. Okay, I'm just going to need to put some eye drops in. Just give me a minute. Because, Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming of a gentleman. Sorry, getting a little comfortable here. But why, Papa Hildy, why is it unbecoming a gentleman? Ah, Inquisitor Seer. Sarah Lindy, good evening to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business? Business, always business. You may rest assured. Then I, Hildebrandt, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am at your service. Voisin, wait, before we get into that, what are you doing here? Much as it pains me to admit, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo naturally as his father. It falls to me to see him return to straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Gigi, I know you are fond of this gazebo as are we all, but it belongs to Lord Edmont. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmont, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle too? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmond gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy, and besides, we are gentlemen inspectors, free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath a gazebo? I guess. If it's the case you want, you need not go so far. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavensward. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several helpless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing that they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, our assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive our due compensation. Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. Since when? Mommy, Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Alda. And leave it to my bloody boy to keep on playing and being an inspector, as well as a father to a bloody mammoth. Bugger that. You're coming home right this instant. Now, how can you say such things? It is my life's calling to be an inspector, and Gigi's my son. He is a Mandeville man. Grand. Grand as it is to see you, you have come at the most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Nashu, Gigi, we shall demonstrate to our mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Falls balls, he's stubborn, probably gets it from his sorry arse of a father. I trust you lot to help me keep him out of trouble? Right then, come along. Well, that could have gone better, and worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Okay, guys, I'm going to thank you very much for watching. My name is Dark Sadron, the Relaxed Gamer. Saying like always, save now, save often. Remember, check out epictable.com for all your tabletop RPG needs. It is an amazing program. I actually use it myself to do tabletop RPGs. It's really great. So I'm going to thank you one more time for watching. And like always, save now, save often. I will talk to you later. Bye.